Says the
What's
guest.
up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What is up? How are y'all doing today? Guys, you already know when I got to come on live and it's not Wednesday or Friday, you already know it's an emergency session, okay? Because we have to talk about From. That is right. From is one of the best shows on TV to date that you may or may not have started watching. If you haven't, I don't even know why you're here, because we are going to be talking all about the spoilers as well. So if you have not watched From at all, please leave. I don't want to spoil for you. That's all it is. I care about your viewing experience. So please go on somewhere if you have not watched From. But if you don't care about spoilers, and if you have caught up, welcome. My name is Emmanuel Eman Noisette, and we are here to talk about the latest teaser trailer for season 3 of From. But guys, before we can do all of that, I can't do this by myself. I know usually I'm in here solo dolo. I'm handling business. You know, I'm down with the family and all that. But guys, today I need a little help. So I had to put out a call to my man from the movie blog, Anthony White. Thank you so much for coming out. Say hello to the rest of the family, please.
Yo, what's good, people? Anthony with the movie blog here. Yo, I am ready. I am so excited. It is From season again. I'm ready for this show.
Yes. Now, I want to give y'all a little heads up. Yes, we know this teaser trailer dropped, but neither I nor Anthony have seen it yet. So please don't spoil nothing yet. Okay? This is going to be our first time watching. It took all the willpower in the world not to watch this. So please, comments. I know y'all already synced it. I know y'all thirsty. But let us have this moment just for now. All I seen was a thumbnail, so I don't know exactly what's going on. But let us watch this. We are going to go through this. I understand that we also got a window of when this is coming out. So we're going to go through this. Before we do that, Anthony, is there anything that you are looking forward to? Anything that you're excited about? Any thoughts before we jump into this?
Nations are sky high, right? The season 2 left us at a really, really good high point where I need them to start answering some questions for all these mysteries they're introducing. So I'm hoping this teaser at least hints at some answers going into season 3.
I don't think that's asking for too much. I mean, then again, this show has a bad habit of not answering anything, like at all. So I am looking forward to this as well. But let's see, we got to get ready. I think I got the trailer already primed up, but just like we got to do. Are you in a hurry or something?
Nah, pull it up. I'm excited.
I mean, bro, you've been waiting all day. You've been waiting 15 hours. What's a couple seconds? Fine, let's roll it out. Come on, let's get ready. All right. All these people got they, pants in a bunch and all that. All right, so here it is. We got the first teaser trailer. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. Let me actually make sure y'all can hear this, because I don't want y'all to have audio issues. You got snacks? I don't have snacks. Why don't you give me snacks? I got some. Hey man, I ain't got no snacks. I want some snacks. I done ran out of my Albanese and everything. Okay, whatever. All right, y'all. Let's get to it. Here we go.
You said this place couldn't break you.
Good.
That's what she said. Let's see.
You're so strong. You're so strong. Just no. I know.
Okay.
I'm crying.
Okay. Yeah, that was tough.
Wow.
Okay. So first of all, oh, we're definitely running it back. Ain't no way we finna take them 30 seconds and not run it back.
Oh my gosh.
First of all, I think the best thing that we got from this is that From is coming in the fall.
Yes.
That's the best. That's the best news. So many people have been bothering my timeline, my socials, and I've seen people asking this in the groups and everything. When are we getting From? But now it seems as though we are finally getting it in the fall. Now, what date that is, I don't know. I know we had some people that are international. They was like, yo, when does the fall start in the US? For us, it is late September, and I should know because that's around my birthday. Late September, probably October, November. Like, that's all we know. It's between those 3 months, September, October, November. That's when we will be getting season 3 of From. Last I heard, some of the actors had already finished filming. Who was the bus driver lady? The black lady. She had posted something on her Instagram. Yeah. So she's done, but like other actors still have to do their shots and filming. So I believe they're not going to be done until June. So if they're done in June, that means they still are going to have a couple months to finish up some VFX and things. Because I remember, what was it season 2, even when we had gotten a couple advanced screeners, them things was not finished. Like, they were working on it to the last minute. So I can't wait.
I'm pretty sure Harold just went back. Harold just went back to shoot more scenes.
Okay. So before we go back and start looking at this again, what was your initial reaction to this teaser?
I mean, at first I'm a little confused because part of it feels like a lot of time must have passed, but it also feels like not a lot of time has passed at all.
Okay.
Like, I think if I'm not mistaken, Boyd is still wearing that same shirt he wore in the season 2 finale, that one where he got his arm scratched by Martin in the cave and then he's bleeding all out. It looks like he's still wearing the same outfit, but there's snow on the ground. Did you see that?
I didn't. I gotta go back and rewatch it. Listen, I don't have the critical eye yet. I gotta watch this like 10 more times. But listen, first of all, they don't have a lot of shopping options. Like the Gap done closed. They ain't no like 21 North or whatever. Yeah, like everybody ain't got that many options. So I mean, my man Boyd probably got 3 fits.
They got Mrs. Lou's closet, right? They just go up in the bar and figure out what they done salvaged and put that on. Yeah, I mean, Kenny got a new outfit. He's looking like he's from the Gap now.
Listen, Kenny probably got that from one of the bus people. I'm just saying, sometimes you got to make do. But let's go back to the episode and let's kind of go through it little by little, and just see if there was anything that we picked up. So this was like the first clip. So clearly, it's Boyd and Jade with a wheelbarrow. Let's see here. Now, whose white foot is that? Because that looked like a white foot to me. No, can you see it?
I see it.
That looked like a white.
Who that is?
I don't know. I mean, insert white victim here. I don't know.
It looks like a small white foot too. That don't look like a very large foot.
Even though they wearing big shoes, because that shoe definitely is way bigger than what they. So this could be any town resident. I guess the search is on at this point to go back in season 2 and find out who was wearing that white shoe.
Yep.
Or I wouldn't say a white shoe, but who had a shoe that had maybe some white on the bottom. And maybe we could do some detective skills and find out that way. Maybe. But I mean, is this another victim from the cicada killer?
From the bus?
Could be.
Because there were still. Did they actually remove all the bodies from the bus?
That's another good. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, did they even have time to get rid of bodies? I mean, even the bodies.
Julie.
No, not just her. The one that died in the bed.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do they have enough time to like get everybody out at that point?
What about the dude who her brother?
Oh, could be. I see some people. Oh, the house collapse. Great point. Yes, could be the house collapse. Could be the bus guy. Could be a lot. Yeah, these are great points. Great points. Okay. So clearly, I wouldn't say these are new victims. These might just be victims that have not been collected yet.
Right.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
You said this place couldn't break you.
Now let's go back to that, because I was struggling, and I was asking like, what this voice said. You said this place could not break you, and I was killing myself trying to figure out what episode was that, and thankfully you helped me out with it. This was right after Boyd got out. If you guys recall, this was right after Boyd got out, after he defeated the cicada monster, and he was cussing him out loud and said that, this place is not going to effing break me. So that's where this line is being referenced from. But I found something interesting about this. While Boyd is saying this is after he defeated it. He smashed the ballerina box and all that. What I found interesting about this is he said this during the daytime. Last time we went underground with Julie, who couldn't shut the hell up, we saw that the monsters apparently sleep during the day. But what I find interesting about this is, if Boyd said this during the daytime while they're supposedly sleeping, how is it that they still heard him? So is there a connecting entity that still allows them to hear them? Is this all just telepathic, where they can just still hear people, in their minds?
I have to go back and look at something now.
Okay.
I'm going to go back to season 1 and look at the finale and listen to the voice on the phone.
Okay.
The voice that was talking on the phone was talking all sorts of stuff that he knew that was going on in the town for Jim.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to see what that voice sounded like. I'm going to see if it sounded like what we just heard here.
So that voice definitely gave the impression that they were watching them.
Yes.
Right? And that's where I'm kind of like, okay, in terms of perspective, they were watching them and they were actively communicating with them again during the daytime.
Yep.
And the fact that this new, this monster was basically saying like, yo, you said that we couldn't break you. This place couldn't break you. And let's also throw this out there, because the boy in white alluded to this as well. The entire town seems to have a consciousness. This place is alive. So is it possible that this place and the monsters have a relationship? Does that make sense? Like, maybe the place is talking to the monsters. Maybe the monsters are talking to the place.
I could see that. I could totally see that. Maybe this place is a monster.
Maybe it is. But the boy in white kind of talked about how, and I have to go back and revisit this, you made this place angry. So I don't know if the place itself is a monster. It might, but it clearly can be provoked. So if something can be provoked, I wonder if something can also therefore be pleased. But the question is, what pleases this place? Is it staying in a state of fear? Or like, I don't know. I'm just throwing this out there.
I see where you're going with that. Like, is it feeding on something that the inhabitants are giving it?
Right. What else do we have? We got Creepy Victor, and he got a coat on. So it definitely indicates to what you were saying with the temperature change. And that was definitely a big mystery, I think, here, because he talked about how the seasons never changed. At least not before. So
Right.
if they never changed before and they're changing now, this place, this entity is evolving and reacting. Any ideas as to what the temperatures or season changes might mean?
You know, I've been running with the theory that this just means they've graduated to the next level, right? Because if this was a video game, you just cleared level 1 and level 2. Now you up to level 3.
And I like that video game analogy mainly because when you think about playing video games, one of the worst things a video game will allow you to do is just stand in place. You know, like you can't just stay there because it's going to do something to get you to engage. And the only real active player that we have is Boyd. Every time Boyd goes out into the forest, something usually good happens.
Yep.
You find food, you find the talisman, you find some worms, you know, but something happens where like it escalates, especially in the levels, so to speak. So to your point. So I do like that. But Victor is I'm wondering how much Victor still plays a vital role in all of this. I mean, we found out that, you know, we finally found out more about his sister.
Yep.
Well, that he had a sister.
Yeah.
We found out, you know, that you know, what happened to his mom. Well, kinda, at least.
Well, yeah, we know that she left him, but we don't really know what happened to her. And
yeah,
now we have another player. Tabitha's out in the wild. She left and she went and did her own thing too. And we still have yet to learn what benefits she's going to bring to everyone else now that she's gone out and explored.
So, and I'll just tease this. Yes, I will be making more videos. I needed to see when we were going to get season 3 so I could time this up. But I got a theory. I got a theory that we already know what she's going to bring to the table. I got a theory that it's already been confirmed what happened.
Okay.
I'll put that in the video later. Because I need people to come back. I need them to come watch the videos, you know what I'm saying, for the algorithm. And y'all will not be displeased. But anyway, okay, so Victor at this point feels useless, I think. I'm just not seeing it with him.
He looks pretty scared. I don't know what else
he always looks scared.
You're right.
What are we doing? What is Victor doing besides looking creepy and hiding behind poles, you know, like he's Spice Adams or something behind a tree? What is he doing?
Now he gets bullied by Jade, right? He's a sidekick again.
Okay. All right. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Hey, leave. Leave. I don't want y'all getting spoiled now. If you have not watched From, I need you to go start watching. Okay. I don't want this spoiled for y'all. This is a great, fantastic show. Go watch it. Get out of here. Because we spoiling this show now. Okay. Go on now. I want you to come back and you will have a fantastic time. Okay. I don't want y'all like, you know, get spoiled.
And when you do watch the episodes, make sure to come back to E-Man's channel and watch his recaps.
And watch his too. Go to the movie blog. Listen, this is a combined effort here. Okay. You can come watch my little recaps and all that, but y'all go watch his interviews. My man actually interviewed Smiley. Y'all remember Joker Face? Little Smiley Face? He interviewed him. I didn't even get to talk to Smiley Face. So y'all make sure y'all go check out his videos too. Okay. This is a combined effort. All right. So we got useless Victor. Let's see who else we got. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute.
Wait. You went too fast.
I know.
There you go.
It's not my fault. This goes a little faster. My man Jade looking kind of rough. My man Jade has gone through some things.
Man.
Okay. Like when he first came in, remember he even clean cut?
He was pretty clean cut. He came in with his friend. They had just came off some tech thing.
He was at the Silicon Valley, prep talk and all that stuff, Okay. Okay. But what I like about him is he seems a lot less jittery.
He looks homeless.
He does look homeless. I mean, he does look homeless. He looked like he gonna ask for a sandwich soon, real fast, at 35 cents. Exactly.
I got some change for him.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Jay definitely looks different. But let's also not forget what he saw. He just came out the cave. Like my man was in the tunnels. Okay, he was in the tunnels. Did he see? Yeah, he did interact with the ashy kids.
The Cabbage Patch Kids.
He saw them dusty old kids and stuff. So he already been seeing some things, and he feels like he's kind of like a new man. I feel like now all of that speculative. He was not really a believer, so to speak. So now he's kind of sort of coming around a little bit more. So I feel like now he's like, man, this is like a total 180 from when he first started.
He's definitely playing the game now. Playing the game now.
Oh, he knee deep. He is a special character now. At this point, with the visions and everything. Yeah.
Now that he's trying to figure out the whole symbol and everything. That was his thing. He was on his own little quest trying to figure out the symbol.
Right.
And that was like one of my little favorite aspects of the show. It almost felt like people were all on their own individual quests. We had Boyd on his quest. He's coming back with stuff. Tabitha. And now Jade looked like he done went through the lost levels.
You know what? And let me put some respect on Jay's name. He is one of the few people that was actually like, hey, look, can we all talk?
Yes.
Can we figure this out together? My man said, Victor, come here. Show me what you know. Give me the pictures. Hey, Tabitha, come here. Come here. You saw them ashy kids too? Let's talk.
Where they at?
I like this. Okay. All right. So Jade is on point. My man is making some moves. Let's see. What else do we have? Man, we got a new player. A new challenger has entered the building.
Ooh.
My goodness. So, in case y'all don't remember, this is the same cowboy that we saw in earlier episodes as well. I believe he might have shown up earlier than this, but the quickest that I could find was in season 2 when he showed up right at the door.
Yeah.
And this is right when the bus folks arrived, and he was one of the, monsters that came to try and lure people outside. Ooh, he was getting Fatima fits.
Yeah.
Fatima. I ain't never seen Fatima lose it like that. But it looks like with Smiley gone, which still kind of hurts. I'm mad they got rid of his. Bro, he was on the face. He was the prime player. And they got rid of him. But
when you got the Joker, now you got to bring in someone else.
I mean, who is he? Woody?
The Riddler?
They got Woody. Toy Story, like Toy Story monster. That's what we're gonna call him. We're gonna call him Woody because we don't have no other name. So if you're following the recaps, I like to label people. That's gonna be Woody for y'all right there.
Who's his sidekick? Alfred?
You know what?
The Penguin?
He looked like Watson.
Watson. I like that.
He looked like Watson, Sherlock Holmes. He looked like a Watson.
He looked like he got a pocket watch.
With the bow tie and everything. He looked like a college professor that just got tenure. Yeah, I don't know. But Woody is definitely sticking. And we'll see if Watson can stay. I don't know. Somebody said Festa. Festa ain't never wear no bow tie though. He ain't never wear no bow tie. But I like where you go with that. But it's interesting here how he is apparently becoming the new ringleader, I guess. Because before it seemed like Smiley was always kind of taking over. But hey, it's a new sheriff in town, And man, it's coming. It's coming easily now, But let's was there any other points you wanted to make about him?
No, that's good.
Okay. All right. Let's see if there was anything else.
What she said.
Whoa.
So we got the cicadas. Hold on. Let's see if I can get back that scene. Okay. So clearly, Boyd has been captured by the monsters. And they're in some sort of barn or whatever. I don't know if this is the same barn in the town.
It's a safe guess.
Sure. Because, I mean, where else are they going to go, right?
Right.
So this leads me to believe that if they are in the barn, somebody must have messed up and removed the talisman.
Or he got chased, or he got cornered, or whatever.
Right. But it's not just him. Because we hear that some other woman is with him.
Mm-hmm.
Could be more people. But at the very least, we know it's Boyd and another woman. And they're clearly ganging up on him. And they're holding him hostage. And they want him to watch. Now, does this remind you of anything? Or do you have any thoughts about this scene so far?
100%. This reminds me of what's her name?
Kelly.
Kelly. When they tied her to the tree.
Great minds think alike, because I was just about to bring that up. Bam, Kelly.
Yeah, because they didn't outright kill her the same way that they killed everyone else. They wanted to torture her. One of the things that we saw in that season was that they will sometimes play with their food, so to speak.
Exactly.
So like whatever they're doing to him, I feel like he might have antagonized them when he was saying, "You won't effing break me." And now they're like, "Oh, well, this is what we do to those who think we can't break them." And they're getting something out of this.
And here's another little fun nugget. Woody was not only there in the second episode of season 2. He was also there in episode 6.
Yeah.
He was right there. So he saw Boyd take down Smiley.
Yep.
And he was curious. He was like, "Whoa there, partner. What is going on over yonder?" So it's interesting. And I wonder if this could be payback. I wonder if he could be setting him up for some payback. But yeah, great point about this, because clearly we've found out over the course of flashbacks and people having these conversations that the monsters have evolved. We found out that the monsters initially, they used to just come on out and just kill folks.
Yep.
And then after a while, they started screaming just to evoke fear. And then they would start stalking people and killing them that way. And then after that, I want to say they stopped screaming and they just started walking to stalk their victims. And it would appear as though Kelly might have been the first time that the monsters decided, you know what, rather than just outright stalking them and killing them, now we're going to play with our food. Now we're going to start playing around with them and we're going to torture them. And we want them to watch. We want them to actually see what's going on. So it looks like Boyd is the next one. And whatever they did to the boyfriend, Brian, I want to say, because it was Brian Kelly, I believe. It looks like that's what's happening to this girl, whoever is getting tortured at this point. Let's see. Before we move on, was there anything else in this scene that stood out to you that you wanted to talk about? Or
no, like everything that you just mentioned about Brian Kelly and the way that they treated Kelly, that was all spot on. Okay. I'm excited for this next scene right here.
Absolutely. Oh man. So yeah, right here we're back to the bottles. Back to the bottles. Now, is this the faraway tree here? I can't. Let me see if I can make this. Is this the faraway tree, or is it just showing where the bottles are? I think it's just the bottles.
See, that's tough because I feel like we saw the bottles a couple of different times in a couple different circumstances.
And it might have been different angles too.
We definitely saw it in that finale with the faraway tree, but I think you taught me before about how we saw them when Boyd initially went in the forest with Sarah.
Yes. But no, before that.
Oh, and before that with the
it was Jade.
Jade with the soldier.
Yeah. So Jade. Now I'm wondering if those are multiple locations. Like, I don't know if it's only one place that has bottles. It could be multiple different areas in the forest that have them as well. Maybe. I don't know. Because if I'm not mistaken, wasn't there a bunch of bottles next to the lighthouse faraway tree?
That is the lighthouse faraway tree. Well,
okay.
So the one in the season 2 finale was the lighthouse faraway tree. Then wherever Boyd and Sarah went, he saw a bunch of bottles, and then Jade had a hallucination about it. But when Jade hallucinated it, they weren't really there.
Okay.
He was just trying to help Jim hang up the antenna for to try to make a radio signal out of town. So this time it could be either the faraway tree, which which doesn't sound off, but I would imagine that they're hinting at the faraway tree.
Do we have any ideas yet as to what the bottles represent? Because so far, I think the two main things that we know is that, or at least the connections, they do have something to do with time, because the Civil War, the Civil War soldier hanging from the tree, very similar to how the bottle was hanging from the tree with the same year of the Civil War. So I think that there's a connection there. Maybe every dead body that's there turns into a bottle, maybe. But there's definitely a parallel there. And I want to say Sarah, who has this weird connection with this place, she also was like, yo, don't touch them bottles.
Right.
Like, leave them bottles alone.
Right.
So there's something not good about the bottles. Now, of course, Boyd was like, forget that. What's this say? But any ideas maybe of like what the bottles are, what they mean, what's the purpose?
It's tough because this show plays with symbolism a lot, right? They're
does.
hanging bottles that from a tree. There's some symbolism there, but we also saw that symbolism repeated when we saw Jim. I think Tabitha had a dream when she was dreaming of going in the lighthouse, and she saw like Jim hanging from rope or something upside down, and it was similar
just
to
like
how
a bottle, or just like the Civil War,
just like the Civil War guys. Yeah.
Oh, that's what I had asked during that episode. Does that mean Jim is gonna die?
Right.
Because the only people we've seen hung upside down were people that were dead, just like these bottles. So I don't know.
I don't know.
All right. Let's see. What else do we have?
Let's see.
Oh,
do we know what the hell's going on with this dummy?
No, man. No. This dummy is just like he freaks me out because he's everywhere.
First of all, I don't like dummies. I don't like that's first and foremost.
Yeah.
But this is clearly something that belonged to somebody from a town before. Because remember, they said that those monsters, they kind of like covet the things that people that in the town have.
Yeah.
We've seen them dressing up like them. We've seen Smiley on the bus be fascinated with the bus and started pretending to drive. So these monsters have some sort of fascination with humans, and they want to be like humans. So all these things that they've gathered were almost like a treasure to them.
So here's my question. Jade keeps seeing this doll.
He does.
Right? When he keeps seeing this, not every time, but a couple times when he was seeing the symbol, this doll wasn't far behind.
Well, he only saw it once, twice.
I want to say twice. He definitely saw
Like
it.
he saw it in the vision, but didn't he see it when he went down there?
He might have, because it
In the
was
cave?
down there. I know Tabitha saw it when she was.
Yeah,
down there.
Victor was scared by it.
Yeah.
And Victor drew it.
Yeah.
He put it in a drawing too.
We all know about those drawings. If y'all don't know about these drawings,
listen, them drawings, them drawings. That's a lot. That's a lot. Anything else on the dummy?
The ventriloquist dummy?
Yeah.
No, man, he give me the creeps.
Okay. All right, same. Let's see. What else is there? Okay.
You're so strong. Just no. I know.
All right.
Yo, that makes me jump every time.
I don't think they are killing this person. I do think that they are torturing them. A leg might be getting chopped off. Something bad is happening because Boyd is saying you're strong. You're strong, which means you try to bear it.
Mm-hmm.
Try to take it. Mm-hmm. Whatever it is that they're doing, just try and take it. And the fact that, I mean, I don't know if he's seen torture in his military past, but it would not surprise me if he has seen some form of it, because he was a medic, if I'm not mistaken, right?
He was a medic, but was he a Marine or was Abby a Marine?
Abby was a Marine. He was in the Army.
Okay. Yeah, she was the tough one.
She was tougher. Oh, hold on. They're giving birth? Is this Fatima?
Yeah.
Did they is that Fatima and Boyd in the
telling his daughter-in-law to be strong?
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm seeing some great ideas. They taking the baby? That would be interesting. Because if you think about it, I put this theory out there before. Something wrong with that damn baby. That baby, there's nothing okay about this baby.
I mean, they could grow food here. They can't grow a baby.
But it's not just that. It's because I put this out there before that, like, the time clearly works differently here.
Yeah.
So, it would be interesting, because I don't think she was showing by the time the season was over, if I'm not mistaken. Like,
not at all. She was still sharing the news with people.
Right. But because time works differently here, maybe, and we've never seen a baby be around here, it could just be like she wakes up and she's like 8 months pregnant. 9 months.
The show feels like it's got a 1 kid allowance in this town. And we already got creepy Ethan running around. Right?
Can't have too many kids. Well,
right?
They do got
the only kid, right?
Well, they got the Dusty kids too.
I mean, come on. Come on.
I mean, I don't know.
Last time we saw them kids, they was on like a sacrifice table.
So could this baby be that?
Ooh.
Could that baby be part of the sacrificial ritual that they need to have going for whatever reason?
Maybe that's what happened to the Cabbage Patch Kids. Maybe.
Oh yeah, they were definitely part of some ritual.
But maybe kids born there get sacrificed.
Sure. I mean,
let me stop.
There have clearly been a lot of people that have come through this town.
Yes.
Like if Victor was there since the 70s, now he did say there was a gap in time where he was just alone for a while. Yes. But we don't know how many people came through with kids before then and after.
There is a playground. Like when the show started,
there's a playground.
It was a little girl. The very first episode, it was just that one little girl.
Yeah. So, I like the Fatima idea. I like that. I like that theory that this could be her giving birth. I mean, it would add to the kookiness of what's happening in all of here, right? But let me throw one other theory out here because I want people to also think about this just because of the nature of this show. This whole thing could be a dream. The whole thing.
Come on, man.
No, man. Let's not pretend. I know it takes the fun out of it, but let's not pretend this man wasn't watching whole ballerinas for 4-5 episodes. I'm just saying, illusions are a part of this show.
I mean, that's when he had the worms in him. They
Yes. All I'm saying is I'm not going to be surprised if for the teaser they want to show us the craziest stuff that was all an illusion. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. This is just a teaser. This might not, I'm just saying, this might not be actually happening. This could be Fatima's bad dream. This could be, what was it? Didn't they do that with the drug addict girl? Imagine that scene where Smiley woke up.
Came back.
And, first of all, that whole scene, that messed me up.
Yes.
They got me with that scene. But if somebody said, hey, look at this teaser for From, and they showed you that, wouldn't it look compelling?
This is true.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe we, just it could be a fake out. We have to consider these things. I know nobody want to feel. I know people don't want to hear that. Because we like to get our theories. We want to be right. I like to consider all possibilities, including getting screwed over with some shenanigans. Because From like to play games.
Man, that would be a tough one. That would be a tough one.
You want to watch it again?
Oh, absolutely. Run it back.
Okay. I just want to see if there was anything. Let's watch it again.
You said this place couldn't break you. That's what she said. Let's see.
You're so strong. You're so strong. Just no. I know.
Damn, I'm really leaning towards the giving birth thing now.
Yeah.
Because he's not saying like stop, don't. He's saying I know, as in like, yeah, giving birth hurts. Yeah, you know what? That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad theory. It's not a bad theory.
To rock with that. This is a little tough. This is a little tough to process. Like,
yes.
From we torturing babies now?
Listen, I'm not putting nothing beyond this show. I'm not putting nothing beyond it. Like, there's a lot of stuff that this show can do that we weren't expecting before. And they hit us with it anyway.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out who are they wheeling out in that wagon.
I don't know. But it looked like they were a size 6. And they were in a size 10.
You know who would be a size 6? Kenny.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Because I want to see Kenny's villain arc complete. I want to see Kenny's villain arc complete. This man has been going through it.
Yeah, this could just be his downward spiral.
Listen, they killed this man's daddy. They lied to him. His
Lied
girl done turned out that she liked another girl, and she wouldn't even let him play along in challenges style.
Nope.
What are we doing? My man just sitting here getting his heart broken left and right. What else he got? Kenny got to go full. He got to break bad. He got to. He tired of this place. Boyd done lied to him. He can't trust nobody. Kenny gonna be a villain.
Maybe.
Kenny gonna be a villain. All right, let me grab some of these comments here, and then we'll get going here. Don doing watch parties for the show, or just post live. So what I will be doing, and Anthony as well, we will hopefully be doing recaps and breakdowns as the shows come out. So if we get these things early and we get early access, that just gives us time to prep and everything. Then you're going to get these things after the fact, right? So you'll get like standalone videos. But usually we will do lives when we just get them the day of. So if we don't have time to prep, if we don't have that kind of time, ahead of time to edit the videos and do all that, then we'll more than likely do a live. Or at least I would. I don't know if Anthony, would you do a live if we don't get screeners?
I would be yeah. I was gonna say, I think one time we did the live with some other people, right? We did it with Tony Teflon, yeah, for the finale. I would do that. If you want to do like a mid-season one, I would do that as well.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, expect post videos, but not gonna rule nothing out. 60 plus, thank you so much. So ironic, I just finished watching you guys review of season 2 with Teflon Tony. There you go, Anthony and you, E-Man. All right, Divine Intervention. I'm so ready. Don't forget to watch Paris, Giancarlo Esposito, Framily. I think you mean Framily. Same thing. I'm so ready. Yes. And 60 plus. See, now, wasn't it you? I think it was you that was like, when we gonna get some news? I told you we was gonna be here, and here we are. Look at that. But thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Bakers, thank you so much for the super sticker. I really appreciate you on that. Were there any other quick questions? I don't know if I saw some. I know I'm gonna read through some of these later, but I don't want, if there was like some good stuff that some comments from you guys that pertaining to the show that maybe we could talk about. Let's see. I'm just gonna skim these real fast. Yes, I think we talked about the baby. Wait, who was that? Why y'all want to get rid of Sarah? Sarah is the key to all this.
Yo.
Sarah got access to the information. Why we hating on Sarah? I mean, listen, she did a couple bad things. Who hasn't? Nobody's clean around here. I like Sarah. I ain't got no problem with Sarah. What's your general take with Sarah so far?
At first I didn't like her because she seemed like just that stereotypical character that I just don't like. But they gave her some layers. They gave her a much better purpose in season 2 as being a accompanying Boyd into the forest and everything that she's done. So far, I'm more interested to see what she can contribute than just getting her out of there.
Okay. Let's see. Did you have something else?
Nah, I just started thinking about Flood of Memory started coming back.
Oh,
I started
gotcha.
thinking about what was the Father Khatri?
Khatri.
Yeah, Father Khatri had her locked up in the basement for a while.
Yeah. Nothing strange about that.
That's all.
Yeah. Did Victor know Martin? I don't believe so. In case you guys have not, make sure you go watch my theory video, where I believe I put out my theory as to who Martin really was, and why Martin is the way that he is. But just to put it very shortly, Martin was not real. Martin is not real to me. And you can go watch my video. I put all my little theories together. I have more evidence, but I got to put that in another video. But to me, Martin was never real at all. So the more you try to think about why Martin was real, the less things make sense versus thinking about if Martin wasn't real. Just pros and cons. Do you have any ideas about Martin or theories, or I don't know if you made any videos about him? Because the big question, who threw the rope? Well, the rope.
So I felt like Martin was a ghost of somebody who was in the town before. I think I had a video together on who is Martin really. And one of the things that I theorized is that, this show, when they have an incident of 2 cars, it's almost like the beginning of a new round, right? Like
it's definitely a special event.
It's a special event, old out with the old cast, in with the new kind of thing. And I feel like Martin might have been one of those people who got up to level 2, but went out in the forest and something happened to him when the round started. So my theory is not too far off from yours. I don't think he's a living person, but I'm curious what you think. So I'm going to pick your brain about that later.
Okay, well, we can talk about it. Another one from Lavish is Boyd officially cured now? Yes.
Cured of what?
I think from the worms. So, like, I would say that he is, mainly because the worms clearly was that entity, that evil entity that entered him. My blood is your blood now. And if you follow the traces throughout the show, you saw Boyd give it to Smiley, and the moment he gave it to Smiley, it stayed in Smiley. If it was still with Boyd, again, we're just looking at the evidence, then he also gave his blood to Ellis, to his son. His son does not have worms. Boyd does not have worms. So it is reasonable to conclude that Boyd is actually cured.
Now, what about his Parkinson's?
Oh, that I still think he has, but we haven't seen him display that.
Right.
So that might still be going on. But I assume that they were talking about the worms. But if it's about the Parkinson, I don't know. That he might still have that. And I'm still kind of questioning that because I'm like, a lot of the diseases and health, everything seems accelerated here. Boyd's Parkinson's, all those typical symptoms that Christy was like, oh, that doesn't happen until later. He's getting those symptoms a lot faster. Ethan, when he got injured, he healed up real fast. Ellis, when he got stabbed, he's already up and walking. Look, Fatima, listen, it might take her 2 days to get pregnant. Well, I don't know. The seasons are changing. You say you saw some snow. Time might be working a little different here. Let's see. What else? I'm skimming through. I'm trying to see if I find anything. Bottle service. Apparently they do. Apparently there is bottle service there. And I'm not mad at it. We saw my man making wine in the bar, Let's see. When is season 3 starting? In the fall. We don't have an actual date yet, so all we know is that it's a window. So it's somewhere in the fall. I know exactly when I'm calling off work. Like, I'm gonna be like, look, September 1st, I'm not here. No, here. I think I'm getting most of these. I'm trying to go back. The girl who reunited with her ex was addicted to pills. Yes. She was that was the nurse, right?
Yeah.
I forget her name. The blonde girl.
Yeah.
Christy's girlfriend.
Christy's
but yeah, she's a former drug addict. Well, that's the question that you were kind of playing with. Is the guy in the hat the same guy who on the radio? I don't think so, but I haven't heard the voice in a long time, so I can't speak to that with any level of confidence.
It's a theory.
Yeah. I mean, why not? Like if the monsters are talking, like, sure. I think it would be more interesting if it was a different voice, only because it would add another layer of, is there a third party involved? Like, right. To me, it would feel too simple if it was just the monsters talking to them. And I also feel as though if it was the monsters, I feel like they would let them know that. No? Because it didn't seem like they were playing with them. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know if there was anything else. I'm scrolling. I'm looking. Oh, my man Dion. Where we got it? Thank you so much. Hate to say it, but I think we're losing Kenny, Jim, and maybe Sarah. Why?
What?
Why we gotta lose all of them? Dion, come on, bro. Leave Sarah alone. She has been through enough. Why my boy Kenny? Listen, Jim can go. I don't really care about Jim too much. But I got the feeling that Jim ain't finna leave.
I had to guess it was gonna be Marielle.
I mean, it's gotta be expendable people. It has to be expendable people.
All the bus people are expendable.
Every bus person is expendable. Every single one. Look, Tilly gotta die. Because Tilly know too much. Tilly is suspect. You know, she always in the right place at the right time.
Leave Tilly alone.
Tilly's got to go. And she old. I'm not trying to be ageist. I'm just saying.
She's leading prayer circles. Leave her alone.
That's why she got to go. You can't be out here giving hope, giving aspirations. You got to go in this place. Nah, man. That's it. My man Didier, what you got? What's gonna be going on with my boy Elgin? Oof. Elgin. So Elgin's had the dreams. And he's had a couple dreams that one of them at least has been answered. One hasn't. The first dream was about the lake or whatever, the body of water. And then, of course, he had that vision from the cicada entity where he was being drowned by some dead person in a Hawaiian shirt or whatever that people thought was Fatima for whatever reason. But clearly there's a connection between the body of water and death. Something is there, but we don't really know. And the only other thing Elgin has done so far, I think, is he's had a conversation. Well, he hasn't had a conversation, but he heard the boy in white. Because the boy in white told him about the jingle.
Yeah.
Or the lullaby or whatever. So Elgin definitely has a similar connection to this place that Sarah has. It might not be as strong, but he has it. Because clearly everybody has levels to how strongly they connect to this place. And Sarah seems to be the strongest one so far. Like she can hear people, she can hear the voices. You know, it's not like
Words
they have
pop
to come
up in her veins.
Yeah, well, don't do that. Don't do it. Sarah did not have worms.
No, words.
Oh, okay. I thought you said worms because you know everybody's like, she's got the worms. She ain't had no worms.
I'm
they
sorry.
Was carving I'm from the Bronx, stuff out.
I'm from the Bronx.
It's all good. So yeah. We'll have to wait and see. But I think Elgin is going to be one of those, you know, just like Jade, Sarah, Ethan, Victor, anybody that's got a special connection to the place, I don't think they will be killed off. Because they're the only ones that can help us get more answers.
I mean, people could die. Father Khatri was starting to lead us in the right direction when he died.
But he ain't had no special connection to the place.
You're
right, but he served his purpose, story-wise.
True.
Because all his purpose really was like, pay attention to Sarah because she's connected to this place. She's important. And because of that, Boyd spared, you know, basically protected Sarah because the town was going to kill her. They was going to put her in the box straight up.
Yep.
So that helped her out. Rundown, what you got? Don't let Nick Cannon on the show and near Fatima. Come on now.
Oh, come on.
Why Nick Cannon got to catch a stray? What did he do here?
He wasn't even here. He was minding his own business.
This man was minding his own business, on wilding out, just planning another show, probably having another kid. Why he got to be in drag? Why he got to get dragged into this? But thank you for that. I appreciate it. Who's Tilly? Tilly is the old lady. She's the old white lady that knew way too much. She was on the bus. She stopped Jim when Jim was about to put two and two together. with that exit sign. I still remember. Tilly was like, I need to interrupt this potentially important moment. She knew where Kenny was to direct Boyd when Boyd didn't even ask her where Kenny was. Tilly knows too much. Don't like it. The second she got off the bus, she started dancing in the rain. Like she was enjoying the fact that she was in this hellhole of a town. Tilly got to go.
Maybe she got a connection.
Nah, maybe she's just crazy. She's suspect. She on my list.
Nah.
Let's see. Hold on. I think we are caught up. Hold on. Nicole, what you got? I'm late, but the lady screaming sounds like Sarah. Could be. Maybe. I can't identify female screaming like that.
You think Boyd would be consoling Sarah?
Boyd has grown more familiar with her. I mean, they've been through some things. They went on a whole, adventure. They were all Dora the Explorer in the forest. So why not? He protected her for a while.
He also threatened to shoot her.
He did. He did. Listen, they've been through some things. What they say, a trauma bond. They might have a trauma bond together. I don't know. But I would not be surprised. Thank you so much for that, Nicole. Hold on. Let me grab these real quick. Got some quick donations. Donation. Let me just say that. Okay. Olanda, thank you so much for the $5 cash app. Said caught alive with you and Anthony. More reviews. Listen, they coming. They are coming. Okay, like I don't think you guys understand how often me and Anthony will blow up each other's phone and be like, "Hey, when's From coming out? You ready for this? Like, y'all gonna get sick of this because y'all gonna get so many videos. It's gonna be ridiculous. Y'all gonna get shorts." Y'all gonna get real. Y'all gonna get interviews. Y'all gonna get breakdowns. Y'all gonna get. So these are gonna be your number one sources for From content. Stop cheating on us with other people. Okay. I mean, you can. We're not gonna do nothing. But I'm just saying, it's not gonna get no better than this. Okay. Just saying. Nah, but we'll be here.
There's levels.
Yeah. Got Tony. Let's see. Thought Piranha 2 was the spawning of James Cameron's debut. I think it was. Possibly. I know it was something. James Cameron didn't have the best opener, but that's okay. Even Jordan had to struggle when he first came out, so not a big deal. But all right, guys, I think that is it for the season 3 teaser of From. Had no idea it was going to go a whole hour, but I think that was around the time we wanted to go anyway. Hold on. We got Dion here coming in. In my opinion, they are trying to break Boyd mentally. That's why I'm calling those 3 deaths. Okay. Possible. Yeah. I mean, they definitely take joy in mentally breaking people, and whatever. I guess the fear tastes better or something to them. I don't know. But thank you so much for that, Dion. I appreciate you. All right, Anthony, any final thoughts on this teaser or season 3? Anything you're looking forward to?
There's a lot that I'm looking forward to. There's a bunch of characters that we didn't see in this teaser, right? This is the main thing for me, right? We didn't see Kenny. We didn't see Mrs. Lou. I think she's sus.
What did Mrs. Lou do?
What didn't she do? You talk
the
about
lady that was cooking the food, Kenny's mama.
The one who was also right next to Sarah when she started seizuring. The one who always conveniently shows up and here's the symbol you've been looking for within the book that the other person had. Oh, yeah. Go in the barn. There's some clothes. Look, Mrs. Lou is sus. There's a lot of times when she just conveniently shows up, and it's way more than Tilly.
Oh no, we can't do that. We can't do that. No. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Right, go ahead. I'm gonna let you rock on your stuff. Listen. Mrs. Lou is fine with me. Okay. I ain't got no problem with Kenny's mamas. I think she's fine. I already made my point about Tilly, but go on. Anything else in season 3 you looking forward to?
Answers. Like,
Okay,
no, like for real answers, not just another season of full on. I need some answers. You, Jeff Pinkner, all the writers are from. We need answers this season. I hope y'all know where the expectations are.
I feel like they're gonna give us some superficial answers, and they're gonna ask even bigger questions.
Look, if they lost me, they lost me.
Don't say that. We are trying to give them the benefit of the doubt that they learned from Lost, they learned what worked, and that they're not going to repeat the same mistakes. That's what we're hoping.
Just something. What does two cars mean? Who's the Chromonacle? Is Ethan now 10 or 12 years old? Is he going to have a beard and a mustache?
He's about 15 right now.
Right? He's got to be aging up just like everybody else.
My man is growing like a sprout.
I need answers. That's what I'm looking forward to the most.
All right. Well, Anthony, I want to thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate you contributing. Is there anything that you would like to tell the people about your channel or any projects that you got coming up?
Oh, shameless plug. Okay.
Yeah.
All you guys feel free to come find me at the movie blog. Me and E-Man, we go way back. I'm a friendly face. Don't come at me. Over there, I'm going to also be doing my breakdowns and deep dives into from. Some of you already know me. If you're not very familiar with me, again, me and E-Man are like peanut butter and jelly. We both do movie reviews. We both work on the movie blog. Come check us out over there where we got all this wonderful content that you can also enjoy.
That is themovieblog.com.
Themovieblog.com, at the movie blog on YouTube, at _movieblog on X/Twitter, and the movie blog online. Thank you. And the movie blog online everywhere else, but easy to find.
All right. Yes. So guys, you guys already know when it comes to From content, I will be on it. I know I still owe y'all a season 1, episode 10 video. I know I dropped the ball on that. I will get to it, but I need to rewatch the whole series if I'm being very honest with y'all, because I forgot some things. I took a couple notes, but I gotta go back and rewatch everything again. But I promise you I will make up for it. We'll get some theories, reviews, recaps, all the fun stuff that you need and that you didn't even know that you wanted, and interviews as well. So guys, make sure that you stay tuned, subscribe, hit the notification so you don't miss nothing, or go back and go watch some of my videos, watch some of Anthony's videos. But that's it, guys. I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. And until next time, see you guys later. Wash your hands, wash your butts, and everything in between. Peace.